Alright, let's dive into this because it's a transfer saga that's got everyone talking, and personally, I think there's a lot more to unpack here than just the names being thrown around. So Tottenham Hotspur, a club that's been making waves this summer with some big signings, is now being advised to shift their focus to Marcus Rashford instead of Nicolas Jackson or Savinho. And honestly, this is where things get really interesting. First off, Tottenham's summer spending has been nothing short of ambitious. £230 million on Tonali, Fernandes, and Van Heck. That's a statement. Add in free transfers like Senesi, Robertson, and Dubravka, and you've got a squad that's clearly aiming for the top. But here's the thing, their attack still needs work. And this is where the debate heats up. Should they go for Jackson, Savinho, or someone else entirely? Ex-Spurs defender Stephen Kelly seems to think they should be looking elsewhere, specifically at Marcus Rashford. And in my opinion, this is where the conversation takes a fascinating turn. What makes Rashford such a compelling option? Well, for starters, he's a proven Premier League talent. His pace, goal-scoring ability, and versatility on the left flank could be exactly what Tottenham needs. But here's the kicker, financially, it might be a stretch. And that's where the broader implications come into play. If Tottenham were to sign Rashford, it wouldn't just be about strengthening their squad, it would be a statement of intent. It would say, we're not just here to compete, we're here to win. But is that realistic? Personally, I think it's a long shot, but it's the kind of move that could redefine their season. Now let's talk about the alternatives. Savinho and Jackson are both talented players, but do they bring the same level of impact as Rashford? In my opinion, no. Savinho has that raw energy and creativity, but he's still unproven at the highest level. Jackson, on the other hand, has shown promise, but can he consistently deliver in a high-pressure environment like the Premier League? What many people don't realize is that signing a player isn't just about their current ability, it's about their potential to grow with the team. And that's where Rashford stands out. He's already a finished product, but he's still young enough to evolve with Tottenham's ambitions. Another detail I find fascinating is Kelly's emphasis on the left flank. He believes that's where Tottenham is lacking creativity, and I couldn't agree more. If you take a step back and think about it, the left side is often where attacks are initiated, especially in modern football. Having a player like Rashford there could completely transform their dynamic. But this raises a deeper question. Are Tottenham willing to prioritize one position over others? Because if they go all in on Rashford, it might mean sacrificing depth in other areas. And in a league as competitive as the Premier League, depth is crucial. What this really suggests is that Tottenham's transfer strategy is at a crossroads. Do they play it safe with players like Savinho and Jackson, or do they take a bold leap with someone like Rashford? From my perspective, the latter is riskier, but it's also the kind of move that could elevate them to the next level. Personally, I think they should go for it. Yes, it's a financial gamble, but sometimes you have to bet big to win big. And if there's one thing Tottenham needs right now, it's that winning mentality. So here's my closing thought, Tottenham's transfer saga isn't just about signing players, it's about defining their identity. Are they a club that settles for good enough, or are they one that strives for greatness? If they go after Rashford, it's a clear sign that they're aiming for the latter. And honestly, that's the kind of story I want to see unfold. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Are Tottenham making the right call, or should they stick with the safer options? Let's keep the conversation going.